What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. So today I'm going to talk about something that happened a couple weeks ago. Heather and I were out riding and got pulled over by the cops. So here's the story. So I don't have footage of the video or the incident or anything like that. Oh my god, I just almost hit that squirrel. Oh, sketchy. So anyways, we were riding down this road. We saw a motorcycle cop over to the right, and he had his lights on, and he had 3 sport bikes pulled over, and there was a Ducati on the left side of the road who his tag was like tucked up underneath his wheel, and the cop was like over there and he was pointing at it. So I like pretty much knew like instantly he probably was talking to him, at least talking to him about his tag being way down like that. So road's a little wet here. So I was like, oh, that sucks. They're out, you know, doing it was a motorcycle cop, so like usually they run in teams, and 2 or 3 of them at a time. So I was like, all right, we're gonna definitely take it easy today. So we're going like probably 5 over the speed limit down the road, about a half a mile, maybe a mile down the road. There's another motorcycle cop, and he's sitting off on the side of the road on the right hand side, and he's just sitting there with his lights on. And me and Heather are like on the Bluetooth, we're talking, and I'm like, that's so weird, like why is he just sitting there with his lights on? So we figured like maybe he just pulled somebody over and let him go. So anyways, we go right by him, and as soon as we go right by him, he pulls out right behind us with his lights on still. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, he had his lights on long before we even came around the corner and saw him, so we didn't think it was for us. So we pull over on the right hand side where the white line is, and we're just gonna like go real slow and let him pass us. And he like comes like right up beside us, and he's like, go straight up to the gas station. And we're like, all right, you know, whatever, no problem. So we go up to the gas station. Very nice guy. Like, let me just say this like right off the bat. As soon as he started talking to us, he was like super nice. He was like, pulled you over for your tag. Our tags are like a little bit tucked up, but they're not like behind the wheel where you can't see them. They're pretty visible, I think, but I can like justify that he did pull us over for like an actual reason. He wasn't just pulling us over for no reason. But anyways, he pulled us over, and he basically told us that apparently, I think he said like 80% of motorcycle accidents in Florida happen from people, like motorcycle fatalities, I'm sorry, not accidents, fatalities. 80% of them are riders who don't have their endorsement. So they're out busting people for endorsements right now. I think he said it was like a $400 ticket, which is crazy like that. $400. I think the class to get your endorsement is like $200, something like that. So like, okay, if you don't have your endorsement, probably should do that now. So anyways, super nice guy, pulled us over. We were like super respectful, gave him all our information right away. Both of us obviously have our endorsements. Super nice guy. But I just want to say, like, so many people will come off and like argue with a cop and be like, oh well, you can see our tags and blah blah. Just shut up. Like, just be respectful. There is a law saying that your tag has to be like perpendicular to the road, and or parallel with the road, whatever you want to call it, where it has to be like straight up and down, and ours aren't. Ours are a little like slanted back a little bit. So technically he probably could have still wrote us a ticket, but he didn't. Super nice guy, respectful, like obviously a rider also. Heather has family that has been in law enforcement, and I do also, so we are like very respectful of law enforcement. Like, I try to keep my shenanigans to a minimum, and I try to keep them out on like roads like way out in the country where there's like no traffic. I don't go like out in the highway and speed and do wheelies or anything like that. So I try to be as respectful as possible to the law, and I am like very cautious. Like, if we're riding in a neighborhood that's like known for cops and stuff like that, I will definitely go like just the speed limit, because I don't want to give them any reason to pull me over, because I don't want to deal with that. I mean, the less interaction you have with police, probably the better, because A, you're gonna get tickets, A, you're gonna get, or B, you're gonna get points on your license and such. But I just wanted to say that, like, if you treat the law with respect, like law enforcement, 9 times out of 10, more so like 99% of the time, you will get treated with respect back. And I've been pulled over many times for things that I thought were kind of silly, but you know, there are times that I've been pulled over for things that were legitimate, and I got the ticket. You know what? I just take it like a man. You know what? We all speed. Like, okay, if you ride a motorcycle, you're watching this video, you speed too. Okay, so anyways, we got pulled over, obviously. He talked to us about our tags. I basically told him that, yeah, I know they probably should be more straight up and down. He told me, yeah, you know what, you guys just enjoy the rest of your day, fix your tags when you get home, and no problem. He's like, I'm not even gonna write you a warning, I'm not gonna put it in the system. He's like, so if you get pulled over again, they're not gonna know that I pulled you over, but he's like, they could write you a ticket the first time, there's no telling. He's like, but basically we're just pulling people over to see if they have their endorsements. He's like, because it's like the simplest thing to do. You go take a class, I think it's like 4 hours long, or 2 or 4 hours long, and then you take an actual like riding test, which is I think 2 to 4 hours long also. Jesus, these squirrels. So he basically was like, just, he's out there looking out for people's safety, which I can like totally respect. Little raccoon. Totally respect that. Like, they're not out there like hiding in the bushes like trying to get people speeding and stuff. They're just out there looking out for people's safety, man. I just like totally respect that. So shout out to that cop. Don't know his name, didn't get his name. I wouldn't say it even if I did, so maybe I did. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace, ride safe, and respect the law. Like I said, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get it back as long as you're a respectful, nice person. You know, don't go shooting your mouth off and being an idiot. So give it and get it. All right, peace and ride safe.